waking or conscious, or Vaishvaanara, or gross, or A of AUM. Waking consciousness, also known as the waking state, is the state of awareness we experience when we are awake and actively interacting with the external world. In Vedantic philosophy, this state is called Vaishvaanara, representing the gross or outwardly directed consciousness, and it is associated with the A sound of Om. Characteristics of waking consciousness. External focus. In this state, our attention is primarily directed outwards, towards the objects, people, and events in our environment. We perceive the world through our five senses: sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch. Sense of individuality. We have a strong sense of individual identity, a feeling of I or me that is separate from the world around us. Logical thinking. Our thinking is generally logical and rational, allowing us to make decisions, solve problems, and navigate our daily lives. Voluntary actions. We have conscious control over our actions and can intentionally move our bodies, speak, and interact with the world. Time and space awareness. We have a clear sense of time and space, allowing us to orient ourselves in the world and understand the sequence of events. Vaishvaanara, the outwardly directed self. In Vedantic philosophy, Vaishvaanara represents the outer self, or the universal self in its outward manifestation. It is associated with the physical body and the senses, which connect us to the external world. Gross body. Vaishvaanara is linked to the gross body, Sthula Sharira, which is the physical body that we perceive with our senses. 7 limbs and 19 mouths. In some Upanishads, Vaishvaanara is described as having 7 limbs: heaven, sun, air, fire, water, earth, and space, and 19 mouths, the 5 senses, 5 organs of action, 5 vital airs: mind, intellect, ego, and consciousness. These symbolize the various ways in which we interact with the world. A of Om, the beginning. The A sound of Om represents Vaishvaanara and the waking state. It is the first sound of the mantra, symbolizing the beginning of all creation and manifestation. Outward expression. The A sound is associated with outward expression, activity, and creation. It represents the energy that projects consciousness into the external world. Foundation of experience. The waking state, represented by A, is the foundation upon which all other states of consciousness are experienced. Understanding waking consciousness. While waking consciousness is our most familiar state, it is important to recognize its limitations. Our perception of reality is filtered through our senses and our individual biases, which can lead to a limited and distorted view of the world. By understanding the characteristics of waking consciousness and its philosophical significance as Vaishvaanara, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the nature of our everyday experiences and the potential for transcending the limitations of our ordinary awareness.